Another video. Before we get started on today's topic, which is how are your angels protecting you, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to keep your algorithm, your girl algorithm up and going. Let me know, feel free to let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. And yeah, show your girl some love. Before we get into it, I want to let you guys know. Let me do a fake drum roll. I do have an evil eye protection ritual coming up. If you are interested in that in any shape, way, or form, you can look in the description box below and hit that email, Haitiangoddesstarot@gmail.com. I also have a candle magic class because it was called craft class, but a lot of people were emailing me and asking me what was a craft class, even though I mentioned it. So I just changed the name of it to make it a little bit clearer for you guys. It will be a candle magic craft class. So just to add some clarity, if you're interested in that, hit my email as well. And I also have an ancestor veneration course where you get to, when you're new to spirituality and you're ready to, remember where you came from and venerate those ancestors that came before you, you can hit your girl up for that as well. Everything I will be teaching you is pure, authentic Haitian culture way, but you don't have to be Haitian. You don't have to be from our culture to practice in this way. But it's a very special passed down method that I will be teaching you guys that assists me with evil eye protection and everyday candle magic in my own special way. You will be learning a lot of jewels, and it's very unique. And yeah, I'll tell y'all all the juicy stuff. But if y'all are interested in any three of those courses, y'all can hit your girl up at Haitiangoddesstarot.com. Now that I said all that, let's get into the power selections. So you can choose from the thumbnail. I also have 2 cards here that I pulled, or you could choose from them. All right. All right, this is pile 1. You could pick this card, pile 1. All right. Telepathy, oracle cards. I ain't gonna flip the card over yet, even though I can see it, but we're gonna break it down when y'all pick the pile. All right. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. All right. Pile 1. Pile 2. Choose what pile is calling you the most. And we're gonna get started with pile 1. All right, pile 1. We're gonna start you at 320. Let's get straight into it. Waste no time. Let's start with the channel. The channel word that I got before I even got the channel messages was the word fierce. And I channeled to put it in red. So I feel like with you, pile 1, you could experience a lot of people getting get backs when they mess with you. There's something here about your spirit guides not letting shit slide when it comes to you. You could be very protected in that way. Like, you don't have to lift a finger. You could be somebody that experience people getting karma when they mess with you. Stuff like that. That's why I got fierce and red. You also could like the color red. You have like a sacral chakra energy. Is very powerful. Yeah. There's something here about inner strength too. You can take on a lot of pain without people knowing. You're very strong. You're one of God's strongest soldiers, is what I'm hearing. Like, you go through a lot of things the average everyday person probably will fold under, and your angels are protecting you because they gave you an immense amount of strength. You have an immense amount of inner strength, is what I'm hearing. But let's get these channel messages. So I got emotional damage, ear ringing, delays, accidents, and emergency room. So pile 1, how are your angels protecting you? I feel like they are protecting you. Again, you have an immense amount of inner strength. You are able to take on a lot of pain. I was gonna say a lot of energy. So you could be somebody that deals with a lot of people, because to say a lot of energy is crazy. I feel like even though you may have a social battery that may run out, or you may have anxiety when you're around a lot of people, you could be one of those people, but you're still able to deal with a lot of chaotic energy without acting out of character. It's something like that. And you got emotional damage for a channel message, because you, out of the average person, you know how to heal yourself through certain hard situations you may have been through in your life. Like if God forbid, like somebody significant passed in your family, a regular person would have been damaged by that, especially if they're very close to you, but you kind of healed from that situation and became stronger. So you have stuff like that within you, where you know how to transmute your energy and your pain. And this is how your spirit, your angels are protecting you right now, because they're protecting your heart from feeling too much pain, from getting too broken, from being too damaged by this everyday world. Because there's a thing called hurt people, right? And you're not one of them people that has been hurt and you're going to go and hurt somebody else, because you already recognize your pain and you're healing through it. There's something here about, you could have like ear ringing sometimes. You get earrings because your ancestors and spirit guides are trying to connect with you and let you know that the situation that's going on, pay attention to your surroundings. There's something here like that. You could be very intuitive. Like you could have a nudge not to go somewhere and you don't go. And they're also protecting you because lately you could be dealing with delays. Say you got to go somewhere, you're in a rush. Somehow you're late. Somehow you can't make it on time. These are all protection from your angels. There's something here about health. Your angels and spirit guides are really protecting your health at the moment. Protecting you from getting hurt in any way. It's definitely giving physical. Protecting you from, I'm hearing like organ damage, like the heavy stuff. Yeah. Let's pull some cards. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all like the way I read. Thank y'all for the love. So your first card actually was embrace. Embrace what fate has in store for you. That's crazy because it definitely resonates. I feel like your angels protect you by making you see life and situations you go through from another picture. You don't view it as other. You have an open mind. That alone protects you from certain situations, from getting to you. Like, I don't know, there's something here, like you know how to shield yourself from getting damaged. It's like somebody else's bad day is your like, everything happens for a reason. Like they make you have this mindset, this way of life, this way of living, this way of seeing things, because it's just something where you can go through something more extreme than others. This is definitely what I'm getting. But you look at it, they make you look at it lightly, so you'll be able to go through this and heal from it and just show others, to be an example for others. You could be like a chosen person, someone that's meant to do something big in his lifetime, or be an example in some sort of way. You could have helped people a lot, like with your advice and just by talking to them. There's something here about people watching you in a good way, but they get like inspired by the way you are. Let's see. How's Power One's angels protecting them right now? How's Power One's angels protecting them right now? Didn't I say something with karma? Didn't I tell you that Power One is that power that when people mess with you, they get karma. You don't have to lift a finger. You're definitely that power. Got the Justice card. People, they don't play with you because your heart is pure. I feel like Most times, people that are envious, jealous, or try to harm you in any shape, way, or form, they don't have a real reason to. So it's like your spirit guides don't play that because you are genuine. Even if you have an issue with somebody, you rather address it than to be malicious in any way. And you may be someone that's like, people could be fearful of you because you have this reputation. You could be a spiritual person or more open spiritually. A lot of times people may feel like you purposely come after them or you send things back after them or something like that. But it's really not you. It's really not you. It's your spirit guides. You could be an air sign or a Libra. Libra is an air sign, but you could be a Libra. Or you could have heavy Venus energy in your chart. You are very loving, though. They make you loving as well. They make you have this calm breeze to you. I feel like you're a lesson for a lot of people, too. This is why you have a certain demeanor. You're very unique. You don't act like other people. And it's like your angels, God made you this way to be lessons for people. And this is why, yeah, you may get hurt out of certain situations you go through, whether it's a real relationship or a friendship that has to end. But you teach these people things. Through you, through them connecting with you, they learn something because the way you are, everyone's not like that. And when you enter someone's life, it's either a gift or a lesson for them. How are Power One's angels protecting them right now? How's Power One's angels protecting them right now? I feel like they don't tell you everything. Your spirit guides, of course, for some of you, you can't connect with them because you're not into that. But for some of you, you can have intuitive nudges. But those who do have intuitive nudges and you are open spiritually, they don't tell you everything or they don't give you a nudge about everything. Because, again, you have a big heart, but you're sensitive. And instead of them letting you know about certain things, they let you be a lesson to other people. And I know it may suck sometimes the way you feel, but you always get your get backs. There's something here about justice being on your side no matter what. Even if you feel betrayed or hurt, that always goes back to that person naturally. You're a walking lesson for people. How's my Power One's angels protecting them right now? Yeah, natural leader, visionary, overcome challenges. Yup. You could be a fire sign as well. Like, yeah, I did say you have a loving energy, but there's something about you, like within you have like, I'm hearing like fire pit, or you know when someone has a fire in their belly or something like that. It's some type of word like that. I feel like you can get there with people, but you choose not to. You're someone that gets underestimated a lot with your power and the power that you actually hold within. Just because you come off a certain way don't mean that people get to play with you. And people realize that you're more powerful than what you are or come off as. And spirit wants it that way on purpose because people, the right people attract your energy just to get these lessons from you. So to you attracting the wrong people, but for spirit in the spirit realm, you are attracting the right people because you're teaching these people. You're putting belt to ass just by them meeting you because you don't act and portray yourself in a certain way. And people meet you and try to take advantage of you or anything like that. You put belt to ass. You don't have to move a finger. How are your angels protecting you right now? Power One. Got the Seven of Wands. You are severely protected. Your angels, yeah, it's like you're someone that can walk alone. You're someone that can defend yourself. You don't need someone talking for you. You're a very powerful person. Even though you may come off subdued, quiet, or maybe like to yourself, but you're a very powerful person. And you have the ability to stand up for yourself and others who can't. It's like something about you could be physically strong too. You could be coming off as intimidating. You could have like an intimidating look. You're not just that approachable, even though you could have like nice ways about you. You're not so approachable. You could have a certain look about you for sure. That's also a form of protection. Like, you're not approachable. Like, yeah, you could be attractive, but you don't just look like try me. It's not written all over your face, for better words. There's something here about your energy. I'm getting an energy of soft, but you have this inner strength. Some of you could be physically strong or built. Like, you could maybe go to the gym, or you just look, your physique is intimidating. But that's a form of protection for you, whether you're a male or female. I'm hearing fire sign, moon, or rising. You could come off as a fire sign. People could view you as a fire sign. A fire heavy in your chart. Some of you have an Aries and Mars. Speaking of Aries and Mars, those people, and not that they like to fight, but they don't back down from fights, I should say. So how are your angels protecting you? Your demeanor. You don't back down from nothing. Even if you're calm, even if you're somebody that don't like to fight or get into it with people, but you don't back down. You're actually someone that really stands up for yourself. And like I said, for others that need someone like that, you're very much a leader. Very much. And you know how to control yourself with it. Like, yeah, you probably can do some damage to somebody. Yeah, you probably could, stand up for yourself. But you control yourself all the way to that point. Let's get one more. In fact, let's pull some oracle cards. How is my Power Ones angels protecting them right now? How's my Power Ones angels protecting them right now? Heavy fire sign, by the way, or fire energy. How is Power Ones angels protecting them right now? It's like, even with the love department, you may not even be feeling like you have multiple options. It's not that you're unattractive. It's not that anything's wrong with you. They're just trying to make you love yourself a little bit more. Any flaw you may have, anything, like, it could be as small as the curl pattern in your hair. Like, I don't know, any type of insecurity. They want you to, like, love yourself. Love every part of yourself. Embrace it. Because you're somebody that's truly, truly unique. Like, no matter what flaw you have, you're like that for a reason, and other people don't see it the way you do. You're absolutely beautiful. There's just something, like, you need to embrace that more. The 20th could be significant. 20, the number 2, life path 2, Leo energy, Leo sun, Leo moon even, Leo rising, more fire sign energy. There's something here about, you make people look in the mirror for real and take a glimpse at themselves. Yeah, you mirror people's energy. Instead of you giving all of your energy, you mirror people's energy. So if somebody's being some type of way to you, you don't sit and cry about it. You mirror that energy back to them. And this is why you're a lesson, because it doesn't matter if they look better to you, if they're on a higher bracket than you, pay bracket, better reputation, it doesn't matter. You're going to mirror that energy that they give to you if you don't deserve it. And even if someone gives you good energy, you're going to give them that back. It's like, I'm going to give you what I get, and that's how you are. You don't give more. You don't give more than that. And if you are, they're trying to protect you from doing that. Like, stop doing that. It's just a little slight message. You have like a flower in spring. Number 5 can be significant. Communication. You really know how to talk your things out. You really know how to talk to people and express yourself. And it's like you embrace change, because number 5 is change. You can have messages in Power 2 too. Aries energy. More fire. I feel like if people were to describe, you have like a free spirit, all in all. It's like you live life unapologetically. You're a very sweet person, though. I don't feel like that's how Spirit wants you. They're protecting, your angels are protecting you that way, to realize that this is your life. You need to enjoy it a little bit. Love on yourself. You have a lot of love to give, and instead of giving it out to other people so much, just turn it within a little bit. And you're learning that right now too. So it's not like you don't know this. You know this and you're working on that right now. And the last card is this: there is a place within me, still calm, steady, and eternal. And it says eternal center, guru, protection, and peace. This is just confirmation, baby. That's your spirit guides. You see how she's like in a bubble? This is you. And that's your spirit's protecting you. You're safe from any harm. Even you're safe from spiritual harm as well. It's like even ever since you were little, you have like this protection over you. You always have been. And you know how to go within. If you don't know how to practice and tap into that, you need to. Because you have a special connection to your spirit guides. And you know how to find inner peace when no one else can bring you peace. Because a lot of people look for vices, and a lot of people go to other people to vent and all that stuff. And you don't have to. You can literally just talk to spirit or go within, pray. I don't know. You know how to do things to like regulate yourself. Where other people, they need someone. They need something outside of themselves. And this is why your spirit guides and your angels are trying to get you to love yourself more, because you are everything you need. And everything else will just come with that. But yeah, pile 1, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the love, and stay radiant, gems. So pile 2. I'm gonna go to pile 2. Hold on. Do a quick shuffle. I hate starting another pile without shuffling cards like that. Oh my god. All right, pile 2. You will be starting at, let's just say 20. Let's just add 23 minutes. 23 minutes. All right, pile 2. Before we get started, I do want to announce my evil eye protection ritual that is coming up. If you're interested, basically just protection from evil eye, just like it said. And this is just my own Haitian unique way to go about it. I will be teaching you guys how to do it in this ritual, or you can join from where you're at by emailing me. If you want to know more about all my courses and classes I got going on, email me at Haitiangoddesstarot@gmail.com. So let's get right into it. We're going to be doing how are your angels protecting you right now. And we're going to start with the channel word I received for pile 2 was cleanse. Cleanse. So yeah, we're going to see what that's about. And I also have some channel messages. So yeah, let's get into it. You know, when I heard cleanse, at first, when I wrote the channel word, I was thinking about a spiritual cleanse, of course. Like a regular cleanse or a bane or a bath, whatever you want to call it in your culture. But now I'm hearing palate cleanse. And to me, palate cleanse is more health related. So I feel like lately you could be someone that's been trying to eat healthier. Even like thyroid. I can't even talk because I'm burping. I'm getting like thyroid issues could be going away for you. You could be eating healthier, just doing healthier things for your mind, body, and soul. Because I keep hearing palate cleanse. Even like breathing. There can be improving your breathing if you are somebody that dealt with any respiratory issues. There's something here about a palate cleanse, and to me, I'm getting a health message regarding that. You could have some messages in pile 1 too. I feel like you could be somebody that's sometimes it's not about shape, and sometimes it's not about physical. When you're getting into a health journey, you don't have to do it just you want to lose weight. You don't have to have a goal. It could be a lifestyle. So there's something here like that. And also, while I was talking, YouTube disconnected and reconnected by itself. So I feel like they're trying to reconnect you. Your angels right now are trying to reconnect you with something that you once liked. But they're protecting you right now because I feel like there was a time you fell off with this craft or creative thing you used to do. It's something here like that. But you're going to be doing it again. And it's like the protection was the timing. Maybe like they didn't want people to be copying you. There's something here like that. I'm telling you, like your angels are protecting you right now by them bringing this creative thing you were doing. It's going to come back to you. You're doing something you were into. Like it's like a craft or a hand thing that you do. You created things, you did things. This could be like bracelets, candles, etc. There's something here you was into, long story short, and you stopped doing, and you are protected. To you, you may have felt like you were unmotivated and you just fell out of this craft. You didn't like doing it no more, but that is not true. Your angels and your spirit guides made you kind of fall back from this creative thing because you had a lot of copycats and people trying to copy you, and you was not going to get the credit for it. But there's something here that you're going to do again, and you're going to fully get the credit for this. People going to know you for this. This is going to be your thing. And you're in the right moment right now to do it again. You're going to be experiencing this. I want to say from the next 1 to 2 months, you're going to start doing this again. And I feel like you're going to be nervous about it because now I feel nervous. For some of you, you may have to like post or put yourself out there. You could have like social anxiety, or you could have been somebody that was worried about if your business was going to pop off, career, whatever. Because I'm definitely feeling like shaky all of a sudden, or like nervous. So this could have been something you were afraid that people wouldn't like or something. But yeah, put yourself out there. Between the next 1 or 2 months, there's something that's going to come to you, which is something that you used to do. And you need to get on that again, okay? The next channel message. These are just channel messages, y'all. I ain't pulling no card yet, except for the card that you picked. And we're going to get into that. But the next channel message is grandparents protection. So some of you have a connection to the ancestors, of course, but you specifically have your grandparents that are definitely rooting for you on the other side, and they're protecting you heavily right now. You also, the other channel message I got was spiritual duties. So there's some, and I also got amplifying connection with the ancestors and guides for clear messages. With that, right, because myself, I'm not going to say too much because, again, I think pile 2 is my pile because I had the same issue. Like, I used to say stuff or announce things, and people would steal it. So it's something here like that. Like, they got you on a hush. You're not too much of a blabbermouth. And not that you were, but you could have gotten excited about, like, things that you had coming to you. So you were excited to tell people or excited to share this before it was completed. There's something here about you completing things before you announce it. So you changed in that way. And for me, there's something that I was called to do spiritually in revolving my physical image. And I don't want to tell y'all yet because I didn't do it yet. But it just resonates with you. It's like, and I was called to do it to have a better connection with my guides. So there's something here where you're going to be in the same boat. Like, they're going to be telling you things if you have not already did certain things, certain lifestyle changes. 555. 555 could be significant. You could be seeing the number 555 a lot, which indicates transformation, change. So there's something here that you could be going through like a spiritual transformation or a change, but it's going to connect you closer to your guides. For some of you, could get initiated or wanting to. This is like a deeper spiritual pile for my pile 2s. Definitely more spiritual. Yeah, because with spiritual duties, pile 2, you're definitely more spiritual than pile 1. So if pile 2 doesn't resonate with you, you can check out pile 1. But pile 2, the ones that are feet deep into spirituality, you definitely know your thing about spirituality. and you are already on your journey because you got spiritual duties as a channel message. I feel like they keep you busy with spiritual duties so you're not falling for the everyday traps of human stuff. Like, not saying we're, of course we have to do human stuff, of course, but when you're called to do certain things, you can get distracted by everyday things in the world. Like, for instance, you could, especially if you're spiritual, this is for my spiritual people now. If it's Monday and you know it's time to take care of your ancestors or do a spiritual journey, those who are spiritual know how Mondays are important. So it's like they don't want you to get distracted from your duties. And it's not like a forced practice, right? Spirituality is free, but it's more of you have duties because you're deeper spiritually than others. You're more connected, you're more locked in, and you're called. So it's like they keep you busy so you can handle your spiritual duties and keep your ashe up. So then when you're dealing with everyday situations, you're protected and you're already on go. You already did the things you needed to do. It's like something, and it's like if you kind of didn't have this spirituality, you kind of would have been like a wild child, or you probably grew up being rebellious. There's something here like that. It's like spirituality keeps you in check. That's the better way to saying it. After I said all of that, spirituality keeps you in check. How to, you could be someone that if you didn't have the spiritual calling, you probably would have lived a different life. You probably already grew up a certain type of way and then had a spiritual calling and then started to change your ways, because there's something here about change. So I feel like those who pick Pile 2, right now where you are is not where you came from. Like, you were different. Now you're different now than how you were before. As in, you could have been more wild, on the wilder side. And now that you're spiritual, or you changed your practices or whatever it may be, that kind of has you in check and kind of got you going in the right direction. That was a lot, but that was a channel message. Let's get into these cards. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all like the way I read, because you know I love y'all. Let's get right into it though. Pile 2, you have the meaning. The meaning is in the middle. Memento mori, life, presence, and death. Not death, death. My bad, y'all. Some of y'all could work with Santa Muerte, or again, you work with the ancestors because the skull here. And if not, the ancestors are highly protecting you, or you're called to do so. The meaning is in the middle. I feel like your spirit guides and your angels, they're protecting you right now because they keep you balanced. They don't make you too of this world, and they don't make you like overly spiritual. You have this balance where you're of this world and you're spiritual. And it's a form of protection. It keeps you present. I said presence, what the fuck? It keeps you present in the moment. You have this perfect balance of depth and, I don't want to say surface because nothing about you is surface. You're a very deep person. But you just have this balance of, I want to say darkness and light. Simple as that. And darkness doesn't always have to be negative, right? You could be a Gemini or someone with like two sides to you. And this is not negative because I'm a Gemini myself. Two sides is not always negative, but people with little brains think that. And again, all over this card is butterflies. There's something here about transformation. You're stepping into your power for sure. I feel like spirit, your angels are protecting you right now because they're making you understand life and a true meaning to life. Life is not just wake up in the morning, go to work, have children, have a happy life, and that's it every day. Your angels are protecting you because you have messages in Pile 1. There's just something here about having a broader perspective. You just understand life. You could be called to like being a nomad, or like having a land, or like a grand move. You could be called to like living overseas, or next to the spring waters and tropical trees and fruit trees. You could be called to that lifestyle. You could be called to like wearing your hair natural, or cut or shaving your head, because you know people go through those transformations. They shave their hair, or they cut their hair, they do something to their hair. It's because your hair is connected to your spirit. Your hair is your antennas. So you could be called to like doing something different, or become more natural, or like cleanse your head. There's something here like that. But especially for like my women, if you wear weave a lot, stuff like that, you could be called to like go natural, and it's a form of spiritual protection. All right, let's get into it real fast with some tarot cards. Master number 22 could be significant. You could be born on the 22nd, like myself. But 22 is on this card right here. Yeah, you could be master number 22, or you could just mastered a lot of things in your life. Again, you're understanding life and the way it works. So you went through a lot and you mastered it. You mastered a lot of lessons, a lot of spiritual lessons. Hence, spiritual duties. How are your angels protecting you right now? You could be called to like fast from everything, people, places, and things, but mainly food. Yeah, something about healing the gut. This is the spirit guys. All beings divine, please tap me into Paltu's energy. Thank you for your knowledge and your light always, Ashe. How is my Paltu's angels protecting them right now? How's my Paltu's angels protecting them right now? More air sign energy. They are protecting you by giving you this, I heard grandiose. I feel like you have a super, 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 super powerful intuition. You know, it's like, I want to say at the speed of light. You definitely can be an air sign, or have like an air moon, because it's like you're faced with a challenge at the speed of light. You can differentiate, use your discernment, you use your intuition, and you already know the outcome of this situation if you decide to do it, or if you decide to move forward. Anything you're faced with, if somebody comes to you about it, you automatically tune to your intuition. It pings to your intuition. It goes through your discernment. It's like information truly downloads for you. Somebody tell you something, it's downloading and registering your mind and your body, every part of your, I wanted to say molecules. Like, it's like you're so spiritual, Paltu. It's like you energetically download and process the situation, whatever your situation you're dealing with, and then you act. And it happens so fast. It happens fast, and you have that. It's like a spiritual gift. So how are your angels protecting you right now? With this spiritual gift of discernment and having a great intuition. So powerful that people may say, are you a psychic? Or are you a witch? Or you may get people joking around with you like that, because you're that spot on. You're that intuitive. Somebody could say, oh, guess how much fingers, whatever. Like a guessing game. It could be simple as a guessing game. Mind you, y'all are playing. But it's like you get it right every time. You shock people with your ability to know. Like, you're intuitive as fuck. So there's something here like that. And this is actually a spiritual gift though. How is my Paltu's angels protecting them right now? I feel like you're somebody that's very deep, like I said, and your angels and your spirit guides don't allow you to deal with meaningless connections. They don't allow you to deal with people that aren't going to give you an offering, because you are a deity. You embody those energies. You are a goddess. You're a god. You have those magical energies. When somebody comes towards you, they have to treat you like a king or a queen. It's like your spirit guides don't want you to settle for less. They're protecting you that way. So you may deal with like connections where you feel like, oh, what happened with that? Or it could have just like fell off, or things just like you will swear that you're supposed to be with somebody, or you're supposed to take things further with somebody. It could be a friend, a relationship, family member, doesn't matter. But if this person isn't investing in you or giving you the proper love, energy, treatment you deserve, or the proper investment as a friend or in a relationship, then that person has to go, because you only require deep things. You only require the best depth, because you're a deep person. You can't take surface level nothing. It's just not going to work for you. You could be an earth sign. You could be very grounded. You could be very good with money, or just know how to invest your money. They give you the gift of patience, your angels and spirit guides. You know how to be patient in situations, even when you feel anxious. You just know how to have foresight and to see things through, like to see the bigger, the ending, the light at the end of the tunnel. Because I don't want to say the bigger picture. That was more pile 1. This is more of, you know, if you do A and B, it's going to give you C. Like, it's something like that. Like, you can see if somebody comes to you with something, you can map out the whole thing. You literally map it out and you see the outcome. Again, you're like a psychic. You're a visionary. You can have visions. You can have dreams. You are very in tune, Pal2. I'm also getting that you look like one of your ancestors, maybe a grandmother, a grandfather. It's definitely giving that. And around you heavy. How is my pile 2's angels protecting them? And then we're going to pull some Oracle. You got the Star. Okay. Hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. For pile 2, oh my God, I got the chills, pile 2. Like, I was about to laugh and then I got hit with the chills because I was happy for you. I was about to say some crazy shit. But pile 2, how your spirit guides and your angels are protecting you. You're something serious, pile 2, because you have things passed down to you bloodline wise. It's like you're spiritually abundant. Like, you're literally someone that can be a priestess. You're literally someone that can be in charge of like you have literal spiritual gifts, whether you know it or not. You have the capability to be a mambo, a hugon, if you're into like Haitian culture. You could be a babalao. I don't know what they call the women. If you're in the culture of Santeria or Ifa, you could be somebody that's just like a leader, a chief, priestess, because you got that passed down to you with the spirituality fortune. That means like you have a high spiritual rank, and especially in your bloodline, especially for like the living people that's around you. You're that one that people should come to, especially if you are tapped in already and you've been working on it. You're just going to get more and more powerful, Pal2. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. But it's like your spirit guides and your angels chose you because you know what to do with that power. You're not going to abuse it. You're actually going to help your bloodline with it. And this is not no superhero movie, of course. We ain't saying no unrealistic shit. This is real life. You really have spiritual gifts. You have the gift of discernment. You have great intuition. You have great visionary gifts. You are a dreamer. Like, literally have dreams that come true. You have prophetic dreams. And if you are not in that energy yet, you will tap into that. It will come to you soon because it's destined for you. You're chosen that way. And you're going to master it with the number 22 here. You're a master at everything you do. And you may not see it or realize that. I'm pulling one more card from the Oracle deck, and we're going to be closing out. How is my pile? It's crazy because I say I'm going to be closing out, and the sticky note that I had up for all the piles and the whole reading, it fell. I feel like how your angels are protecting you. Again, you have great spiritual gifts. You are someone that they're making you watch your words, because you know when I just said we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards and then close out, and then the sticky note fell, right? It's something here like that. I feel like you need to watch your words. They're protecting you by you may be someone that's starting to learn the truth about like the English language and how certain words are curses, because you know how you look it up. If you look it up, words are spells. So people say and use English language wrongly because we're literally spelling ourselves. If you do research, you'll understand what I'm saying. But for those of you who don't take the message. Take what resonates. There's just something here about watching your words manifest very quickly. You're someone that can be very good at candle magic, very good at manifesting, affirmations, just speaking life over things. And if you don't know that, then now you know. You need to speak life over yourself, other people, and even your water when you drink it, because your words are powerful. And if people connect with spirit and their words aren't heard, your words are heard every time. So you have to be very careful with what you say. You could be someone that's just learning how to rearrange the things you say, your way of thinking. You may start to notice that when you think certain things or when you say certain things, they happen. It's because your words and your tongue is very powerful. Powerful. So let's go on. How are my Paltus? How is Paltus angels protecting them at the moment? Okay. You have truth, honor, empress, and integrity. That which who you are will always be enough. And you got a year from now. I feel like for you, Paltu, if you feel like there's certain things that you need to work on or certain things that's not popping off for you yet, I feel like a year from now, you will really start to see the fruits of your labor, especially if you are spiritual and you've been doing the work with spiritual duties. If you've been doing everything that you need to do in this lifetime, a year from now, you're really going to start to see how your work manifested, how the hard work you put into your life is starting to manifest. No matter what it is, you're going to start to see that. It's going to start to like show in your face. It's probably going to baffle you because it's going to be like everything I ever asked for, everything I ever wanted is out. And you're going to realize how powerful your words are. And when you speak, you only need to speak the truth with the true card here. Speak good things. I feel like your beauty is being protected. You could be someone that's very beautiful and people send you like evil eye or like negative energy to try to like take away from your beauty. But no one can do that. Because you're beautiful, because you have a beautiful soul. And I swear it's like your beauty is from within, but it's like somebody can see you look good, you look beautiful, but it's like an inner shine, an inner beauty that they see as well when they look at you. You're very inspiring, very beautiful. You have a beautiful soul. But yeah, Paltu, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thank y'all for all the love. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Stay radiant, gems. Bye.